Months away, how one local community is already planning to celebrate the end of a big construction project.
And they're checking the traps to look at what local mosquito experts are finding in our backyards. And we're helping you plan for your Friday and the weekend. Storm Team meteorologist Kate Parker up in 10 minutes with your most accurate weather forecast. Crossing the line or police officers doing their jobs. A DeQuesta mother says Jupiter police used excessive force when they arrested her son for trespassing near railroad tracks earlier this week. She spoke only with News Channel 5's Alex Sanz.
Charlotte Freeman was stunned.
I wanted to faint.
Her son had just been arrested by police in Jupiter. This is him before. As she tells the story, Cody Blankenship had been fishing. He was near Sawfish Bay Park.
It was after midnight, and he got his fishing line wrapped around a dock, which was someone's personal dock. He walked over to undo the fishing line, and the owner of the dock came out and said he had called the police. So my son panicked and was scared, and he ran.
Arrest reports say Blankenship didn't stop when officers asked him to, that he ran, that when officers did catch up with him, he resisted.
The officer asked him, "What's in your waistband?" And that's when it kind of all went down. It was one or two officers beating him in the head as the other two had their knees in his back. And the last thing he remembers doing is screaming and yelling and crying, going, "Please stop, I'm not resisting. Please stop, I'm not resisting."
According to the arrest report, Blankenship had reached for what appeared to be a syringe. Freeman says it was hand sanitizer. The report says there was a struggle, that an officer struck him 5 times, twice in the head. She's the first to say her son has a past, a history of arrests, of drug abuse. Still, she says this is a line crossed.
We're all humans, we all make mistakes, but even if this was not my son, I would fight for someone I didn't know, because it is absolutely excessive force from law enforcement. I don't see his soul anymore. Like, he's as bad as his face is beaten. His soul is too, and it's unjust.
A police department spokesperson says officers can use force consistent with the level of resistance. It's investigating this. As for Cody Blankenship's mother, she's considering suing the department. The officer involved, he's on medical leave. The department, though, isn't saying how hurt he was in that struggle. Kelly?